As of the recording of this video, Vanderbilt's women's basketball team is ranked number 7 in the country after recently coming off of a massive win over previously top 5 ranked LSU, and they are undefeated at 16-0. The men's basketball team is currently ranked number 11, also undefeated at 16-0, one of the last few undefeated men's basketball teams as well. And the football team just completed a 10-3 season, including impressive wins over Missouri, LSU, and a dominant showing against their arch rival Tennessee on the road. So now we have to ask ourselves, the perennial doormat of the SEC in most sports, not all, but in most sports, Vanderbilt turning into a college sports powerhouse as a result of this NIL era. Hello, everybody. You're watching the College Sports Superfan, and we're seeing Vanderbilt all of a sudden become a complete powerhouse across all different sports that they participate in. And I'm going to break down 3 major reasons as to why this is occurring and what Vanderbilt has done to put themselves in a very successful position in this current era. Number one, the first major reason for Vanderbilt's big success in this current era is something that's actually completely out of their control, but has benefited them quite a bit. What are the 3 main rules when it comes to real estate? Location, location, location. It's no surprise that Vanderbilt University is in a prime location for success. Nashville, Tennessee has been growing rapidly and has been acquiring more and more businesses to come to the city and of course to the state and even in the surrounding areas such as Murfreesboro, for example, as well, and Mount Juliet and other Middle Tennessee areas. So what does that mean? That means more NIL opportunities, more chances to partner with these businesses in this fast-growing city, which will lead to more better contracts to get better student athletes. You compare that growth of the city with the fact that the university already is a highly academically achieving university in this city. And they also just so happen to play in one of the best sports conferences in the country in the SEC, which all around, I would argue, yes, football's down a little bit, but all around the SEC is still the best well-rounded sports conference in the country when it comes to the major sports. So Vanderbilt's heavily benefited from that factor, and their location has made them a prime target for massive success now that you can pay student athletes to come to your school. Big reason number 2, this kind of follows after that. Vanderbilt has a very wealthy alumni base. Turns out that all those doctors and lawyers really do make a lot of money. So, with Vanderbilt's great medical school and law school, they are sending very wealthy alumni out. And those alumni, now that they have the chance to invest back into the school to see the sports programs finally succeed, they're going to do so because they've been tired of seeing their favorite team lose so often in most other sports besides baseball and women's soccer. Vanderbilt occasionally has really great teams in as well. But they want to see their team succeed in all kinds of sports. So the alumni is pouring money back into the university. And the third, final big reason for Vanderbilt's huge success has been that they're investing in a Vanderbilt University Fund that they created back in 2021. So Vanderbilt made a smart decision back in 2021. And you got to imagine maybe some of this was part of that football season 2020, the COVID year. They had to play only SEC competition, and Vanderbilt lost badly in every single game, going 0-9 that season. So maybe it was some of the embarrassment from that year. Maybe it was just finally they were going to do this anyways. But in 2021, Vanderbilt made the conscious decision to say, you know what, we are tired. We are tired of being the doormat of the SEC. There's absolutely no reason for this. We're in a big city. We're in a cool city. We've got all this great environment. We've got a great academic institution. We want to be a sports powerhouse. They made the conscious choice back in 2021 that they are going to go do this. They created the Vanderbilt University Fund, a $300 million fund back in 2021. What does this fund do? Well, it invested money back into their facilities, upgrading their stadiums. That's why you saw over the last couple of years the First Bank Stadium being renovated. Also, of course, First Bank, a major donator to Vanderbilt University. And they put money back into their facilities as well. So making huge investments to make their facilities and their city already is a great and exciting city, great tourist city for people to go to, but they made their school a more fun environment for the student athletes and enhancing that experience for the student athletes. So that altogether is paired well very nicely for this NIL era. Plus, not to mention, the city of Nashville is still growing. They're still acquiring new businesses. Amazon's already got a big presence. And of course, they're a tech giant. Oracle, massive tech giant. They have a guy, Larry Ellison, set to take over. Could end up becoming the wealthiest man past Elon Musk if they've got certain ventures that go well. They're moving Oracle from San Francisco to Nashville. So that's where its headquarters is going to be. In and out. Also moving from California to Nashville, their headquarters should be coming in there very soon, if not already. I believe they were either going to open it up in early or late 2025, early 2026. So in and out, making a presence there. Plus other businesses moving to the Middle Tennessee area, such as Buc-ee's, putting a Buc-ee's in there. Wawa, very popular East Coast gas station slash subway sandwich shop place. Wawa, if you're from the Northeast, you know exactly who they are. They're putting a spot in Middle Tennessee. I believe they're moving to Murfreesboro or having a, not moving, but they're having a location in Murfreesboro. So lots of big businesses still moving into Nashville. It's still one of the top 20 to 15 fastest growing cities, depending on which metrics you look at. So overall, Vanderbilt is in a very nice position. They've put themselves in a position to succeed in this NIL era, and we're already starting to see the fruits of that labor come to pass now with the football team having two great seasons these last couple of years and only continuing to get better, continuing to invest more. The men and women's basketball team both completely dominating this season and are both threats to win the national championship as they are both undefeated and for the most part dominating most of their competition. So very impressive years for all of their teams, and I'm sure they'll keep the baseball team going and keeping them competitive as well. Anyways, those are some of the biggest reasons why Vanderbilt is succeeding in this current era. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Vanderbilt is going to continue to succeed? Do you think there's going to be limitations maybe placed on NIL that could hamper them? What is going to continue Vanderbilt's success? I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching the College Sports Superfan.